You know the stethoscope, right? That classic tool hanging around every doctor's neck. It's a total icon of medicine. But what if that 200-year-old tool is getting a massive 21st century upgrade? With AI? Yeah, for real. Let's get into it.
Okay, so picture this. It's 1816. The first stethoscope is invented, and its job is pretty simple, right? Just let a doctor listen to what's going on inside your body. Now, let's jump forward over 2 whole centuries to today. We are not just listening anymore. Oh no, we are analyzing, we're predicting, we're finding diseases in ways that would have been pure science fiction back then.
All right, so let's talk about the classic stethoscope first. For 200 years, it's been the go-to tool for doctors, right on the front lines. And look, it's brilliant, but it has always had this one major weakness. And that weakness, it's all about the person holding it.
See, here's the thing. The old-school stethoscope is only as good as the doctor's ear. It all comes down to their ability to hear something and know exactly what it means. But the human ear, even the best, most trained ear in the world, it has limits. We're talking about super subtle sounds, tiny variations in a heartbeat or blood flow that can signal a really serious problem that we just physically can't hear.
And that is where the big breakthrough comes in. Researchers have created this AI-powered upgrade. It's a whole new kind of stethoscope built for one reason: to hear past the limits of our own biology, to finally pick up on all those critical clues that we've been missing all this time.
So what's actually different here? Well, on the one hand, you've got the classic chest piece that relies completely on a human ear. But on the other, you've got this new device. It's about the size of a playing card, and it does so much more than just listen. It's actually recording an ECG, the heart's electrical signals, and it's using this incredible microphone to grab all those tiny sounds that are totally invisible to us.
Okay, so how does this thing actually work? It's crazy fast. It's just a 4-step process. First, the device listens and records. Not just the sounds, but the ECG too. Step 2, that data gets zapped straight to the cloud. Then, step 3, a super smart AI takes over. And this isn't just any AI. It's been trained on heart data from tens of thousands of patients. It compares the signals. And finally, step 4, the results are back with the doctor. We're talking seconds here. It's pretty much instant.
All right, so new tech sounds cool and all, but the big question is, does it actually work? In a real doctor's office with real patients? Well, to find out, researchers in the UK put this AI stethoscope through its paces in this huge study all across London, and you're going to want to see what they found.
And I'm not kidding when I say huge. This wasn't some tiny trial. Imperial College London ran this thing, and they had over 12,000 patients involved. It was spread across 205 different doctors' offices, and the method was really smart and simple. They just compared the clinics that had the new AI stethoscope with the ones that didn't. That's it.
So, the results? Honestly, they're pretty staggering. When it came to detecting heart failure, the doctors with the AI stethoscope were 2.33 times more likely to catch it. That's more than double the success rate. Just incredible.
And it gets even better. Or, I guess, more dramatic. For finding those abnormal heart rhythms, the ones that are a major risk for stroke, the AI made doctors 3.5 times more likely to spot them. 3.5 times.
Then there's heart valve disease, another really serious one. The AI, nearly twice as effective. So if you look at these 3 major conditions, we're not talking about a small bump here. This is a massive, game-changing advantage.
Okay, look, these numbers are amazing for sure. But the real story, the thing that really matters, isn't just the cool tech. It's what all this means for actual people. It's about the massive impact of catching these diseases months, maybe even years earlier than we could before.
And Dr. Sonia Babu Narayan from the British Heart Foundation really nailed it. She called it an elegant example of how this humble 200-year-old tool can be brought right into the 21st century. I think elegant is the perfect word.
And this really gets to the core of why this is such a big deal. Way too often, a serious heart condition isn't found during a regular doctor's visit. Nope. It's found when someone is already in a crisis, when they're rushed to the hospital in an emergency. And by then, the disease is usually way more advanced and a lot harder to treat.
But if you can catch these things early, right there in a local GP's office, well, that changes everything. It means patients get the right treatment way sooner. It means we can stop these conditions from getting worse, and at the end of the day, it means we can help people live well for a lot longer. That is the real power here.
So, with a study this successful, this big, you have to ask, what's next? Well, this isn't just some lab experiment anymore. This technology is officially on the move, heading out into the real world.
The plan, right now, is to start rolling these new stethoscopes out to doctors' offices across South London, Sussex, and Wales. And this is just the beginning. This could be the first step towards a whole new standard of care, putting this incredible tool in the hands of doctors treating millions of people.
And all of this leaves us with a really fascinating question to chew on. We've just found out that for 2 centuries, we've been missing critical sounds from the heart. This device fixes that. But it makes you wonder, right? What else are we not hearing? What other secrets are hiding in the sounds our bodies make, just waiting for the right AI to come along and help us finally listen?